All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set! Go! He's checking, he's checking, he's free.
On first down, it's Taylor. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Yeah, let's get set lunch. That's it. Go. 951. Get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, Mike.
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. Eluding the pressure right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
51 to Mike. 51.
Now Taylor on first down. And a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
Mike,
To throw is Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Third and long, it's Taylor. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
check it. Hey, exit. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Shadow.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
You can't block me. Let's go on. No, 66.
On second and 7, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Joey Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, 66. 57, Mike. Mike 57. Check it, reload.
To throw, it's Brady. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 27-yard line.
Check, ready. Mike check 33. 33. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, watch the slant. Check 3. Check 3.
From the 27, Taylor. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comebacker. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, 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 hey.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. It's complete right side to Benjamin. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Looking to throw again on second down. Taylor hits his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Taylor will lead up the offense first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
We want it. Come to my work.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. That drive took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
The Patriots take over first and 10. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now it's first and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Brady. He's got it to James White. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
44-yard line.
Wait, 20! 49! Hey, tighten down. There you go. Deuce. Alert! 49's the mic, watch 49. I got one. Check. 72.
On first and 10, here's Brady. He completes it right side of White.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Watch the screen! Regular! Go! SOS. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Brady gives to Michelle. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Wait, 20. Mike's 49. 72. 49. Hey, Haywood. Check. 49 to Mike. I'm coming. Check. Crunch.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Connect with Barrios. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Goal 50. Watch the shift. Wait 28.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, Any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Following the penalty, Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Hey, go 66. Rip.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time. It sets up 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal.
Shadow. Hey, Delta. Check 49. Check 49.
They give it to him running left. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
Mike, 57.
Jacket, reload. Hey, Echo.
Mike, 57. Hey, pick your game up.
Regular.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the eye.
They run it here with Gordon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
44's Mike, 44's Mike. Check. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Hatchet.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end, rock, tight end. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check like 33, check like 33.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get up.
Check, 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 check. Hey,
Now they'll throw with Taylor. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Pick the edge. Go, go. Go. Ball trot. 44, Mike, 44. I got it.
Here's Taylor. Throwing again. Throw to the right here to Gordon. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady, and he rifles one incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Now Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the night.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
No, 66. We got double up, double up. Kill. 380, head. Alpha.
Brady going to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Check 26. Five. Sugar.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And he has got from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
At the 26-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check 15. Check 50. Check 37.
And Taylor to throw. Right side, Henry's got it. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch twist.
From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Cut. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
From the 36, Taylor. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, here we go. Oh, 44, Mike, 44.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Run it.
Taylor. He's going to let this one go deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On as the punt team now as this one sent away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Watch the slant.
Check 52. Switch it. Sugar. Hey, wahoo. Why could he hit? Hey, hit.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jerry Tillery busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On third down, Brady. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49. Alpha. Alert.
49.
Hey, Alpha.
49 to Mike. Hey, tight. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Wait, 28. 72.
Brady now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Check. Lucky.
Check it.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. It's complete. James White. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Brady. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Everyone's got 4 down. Undercrush.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Throwing on first down is Brady. And he fires one incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Bravo. Hey, hot.
Check 24. Say.
Shadow!
On second down, they'll run with White. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Watch the way. Exit. Check it. Reload.
To throw, it's Brady. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Eric Saubert there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using... that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Mike's by 4. You. Mike's 54. Mike's up.
They'll throw on first down to Taylor. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
Here's Taylor. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Check. You can't block me. Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo. Oh, dang, punt. 44, Mike, 44. Check the outside.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Going deep for Benjamin. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Push him back. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm coming for you. You mine. Mike, check 33. Go. Exit. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Boom. Pick it up.
They're going on fourth down. It's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Go.
On first down, Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, Haywood. Back. Check safety. When he hit.
Throwing again. Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Where's 52? Who draw Corkers? 52's the mic.
Brady gives this to White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Taylor to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
44's the mic. 44's Mike. Check. Zip this. No chance. Fofo's the mic. Delta. Mike's Fofo. Target.
Now it's Taylor. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the slap.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line. Tonight, Final score.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Pats, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.